Good evening, everyone. Look at Night Fury. Night Fury's just chilling up there. So I got some mealworms and some dubia roaches. There's only a couple left, so I stuck them in here. They're somewhere in there. Anyways, so I called the place that I got my Trinidad saffron that they sent to me dead, and luckily they gave me store credit. So I'm not going to order another sling from them though. Actually, I think I'm going to get another lizard. I'm going to get a different type of gecko that I've been wanting to get. I'm going to try out. So we're going to try that, which I'm excited for. So in 2 weeks, I should be ordering my gecko. Hopefully that doesn't come dead. I told them that's like the second time that I ordered an animal and I've gotten an animal and it was dead. Well, my pumpkin patch died like right afterwards, but still. Come here. Come here, Ming. Come on. Come on. Can't really get in there. Hold on. I have to open this up for her. She's like way back on the log, which ain't helping none. Dream's already ready to go. Look. Here we go. Yummy, 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 yummy. I only got 25 left. And then for some reason, I've given them this treat once a month. And I don't know why, for some reason, I never thought about, like, doing this on camera. No, 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 don't get away. You don't want them getting away, because they turn these nasty black beetles. You definitely don't want in your, left in your cages. Because the little beetles that they turn into can really, really harm your animals. Like, I accidentally let one loose and it almost, it actually almost killed my one animal, my one reptile. So, after that, I was like, oh no. But that was a long time ago. I learned that experience about mealworms. That's when I was younger. I was like 17, 18 when that happened. And ever since then, I learned never, ever, ever let the mealworms go in their cages. Feed it directly to your animal. There you go. Yummy, yummy. I have to split the rest between everybody. Hold on, baby girl. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you more. You want some? You want a dubia roach? We'll give you some dubia roaches too. We'll go back and forth. But yeah, I learned my lesson on when it comes to mealworms. I don't really like mealworms, quite honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't like them. Just because of the simple fact of what can happen with them. Ah, this stupid dubia roach. It won't come off the cardboard. There you go. Don't tell me when they're right into a log. Well, baby girl, you're gonna have to chase after that. That went right into your log. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, I'm setting everything up on top of Dream's on top of Dream's cage, and he's wondering what is going on up here. Where'd that roach go? There it is. That's a big roach. Oh, it fell. Oh my goodness. I'm having like a disaster tonight. Got that off of there. Oh, it did fall in there. It's on the other side of her log. I see it. Look. Get it, princess. Go that way. Did you get it? I'm gonna give them some crickets then. Don't worry, guys. I'm not trying to tease them. She'll find them. Luckily with dubia roaches, they don't turn into some black weird beetle when they try to eat your animals. So, I'm trying to figure out who all I should feed. See, I'm splitting the dubia roaches up between some of the animals that don't eat mealworms, because some of these guys do not eat mealworms. Like Lestat's one of them. I'm still figuring out if Lestat is actually Lestat. I actually really want to take a bottom part of the picture of my snake and figure out if it's actually, I'm really thinking that my rough green snake is actually a girl. I am getting more slings though. I did set up 2 pods for slings that I had high hopes for. I'm still upset about, because since both of them, the last 2 slings I got died, which was not even my fault. Hi, Dream! As you can see, all my tarantulas or everyone else that I got are doing beautifully. And I don't think that the one they sent me, did not even look like a Trinidad. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. That sling looked nothing like a Trinidad sling. I think they actually messed up. First of all, it was way too tiny. The body was too bulky. Because with Trinidad's, their bodies are actually, they're really leggy. And this one was a fat, like, its legs were short and stalky. Trinidad Chevron's legs are really long, like the bird eaters, even as slings. So, here you go, Dream. I honestly don't think it was a Trinidad Chevron sling. And it was too light. Trinidad Chevron slings are actually kind of dark. Let's see if Viper's out at all. Because Viper's still out a sling. But I don't think Viper's out right now. Viper was out earlier, but Viper is black. Like, my Trinidads are actually dark colored. Their slings are dark colored, but they actually lighten up as they get older. They do have a distinct pattern on their bums. This one didn't even have the same pattern on its bum like Viper did. So, and it didn't even look like any type of Trinidad. It didn't look like my Trinidad pink. It didn't look like my Trinidad olive. Quite honestly, it looked like a baby avicularia. Like, it was so tiny. Like, here they are. No, look. The mealworm. She was always weird about mealworms. Look. Turn around. It's a mealworm. Turn around. Come here. There you go. Told you, she's weird about it at first. I don't know why she's such a goober about this. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to give you some crickets, too. This is just a treat. Dum 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 dum. Yummy. I love giving them treats every month. It's so fun. I'm wondering if Morticia will be willing to. Mummies. I wonder if my Tokyo Gecko will eat any. I should just leave that unlocked. My leopard geckos really love their mealworms. Yeah, climb up to Rain's cage then. What are you doing in here? Are you tunneling somewhere? Look, she's just been tearing up her cage ever since I turned off the lights. I don't know where she thinks she's digging to. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. What you doing, baby? Are you hungry? Where are you digging to? I know, you're digging somewhere. I know. You want to dig out of the cage. I know, I didn't have anybody out tonight running around. For some reason, my laptop was a complete disaster tonight. I was doing videos and stuff and uploading stuff off my phone because I was running out of storage on my phone. That was a bad video that blurred out. I don't knock over the thing because he will jump up there and start smacking it. But yeah, for some reason, I was in the middle of it, I was at 98%, which took 2 hours, because for some reason my laptop's acting very slow. And it took over 2 hours already to get to that point of uploading everything off my storage on my phone. And it messed up, and I had to redo the whole damn thing. No. Oh, you stupid worm. There it is. Damn it. I said I don't want that in the soil. Like I said, I don't want no black beetles running around. Let's find a longer one. I hate when they're small like that. It's hard for a Dee Dee to grab when they're small like that. Here, baby. Come on. You're grabbing. Come on. You're grabbing it wrong, Bull. Now you're not gonna eat it, are you? Of course not. See, that's funny about it. It's fine. I'll just give you some crickets. You got 2 of them, so it's okay. I'm not gonna keep messing with it. She gets weird about them. I don't know why. I've never seen a leopard gecko. Look at him. Such a stalker. You're getting crickets then, Boo. You can only have so many of these guys. Bad boy. Where's my bad girl at up here? Is your water bowl still semi-clean? Yeah, it is. I'm impressed. Ever since I changed her water bowl. I don't think she liked the other water bowl or the spot I had it. Because ever since I changed it around, it's a mealworm. You guys are acting weird tonight. Come here. What's up with you guys? Why are you guys acting so funny? Fine. Only Ming Ming and Dreamer and Leona are eating the mealworms tonight. I don't know why. The rest of them are acting weird. That's okay. I will save them for that then. Seriously, let's get some crickets out. Maybe I'll just save most of the dubia roaches for the tarantulas. I threw them on the other side. The thing is, those things are so flat. Look at that. They look like roly-polies. Maybe they are roly-polies and they sent me the wrong thing. Because they're so tiny and flat. They seriously look like roly-polies. They do not look like anything like a dubia roach. I hope you find your roaches, buddy. Oh, girl. I don't even know what you are yet. I'm still waiting to find out your sex. And they're just sitting there. Stupid dubia roaches. The other one's crawling around right there. See, look at them. They look like roly-polies. So dumb. And I'm thinking about getting a crocodile gecko. I've been seeing a lot lately about crocodile geckos. They've been advertising for on the site that I get my animals from. And what I've noticed is there's only one other person on YouTube, from what I've seen so far, is only one other person I've seen so far that actually has crocodile geckos. So I'm actually thinking about getting a crocodile gecko and setting up a cute little quarantine enclosure before I set up a nice big enclosure for it. And see how it goes, because I'd rather set up a small quarantine enclosure in the beginning, just in case something godly happens. I know I pray to God nothing happens, but the way my luck's been going, ordering stuff offline, I'm kind of iffy about setting up some big grand enclosure for it and then something happening to it. So what I'm going to do first is get a really large critter keeper den, those really big long ones. I'm going to get one of those and set one up for it. And don't worry, my room is very hot. My room is hot enough to keep it very warm because they gotta stay a certain temperature. But everybody in my room's always at 85 degrees. Anyways, trust me, I sit in my room all day long in tank top and shorts. It's always hot in my room. I never turn on the AC unit part on my fan. I only turn on the fan part on the AC unit. So I don't put no cold air in here. It's only just fan from the outside. As you see at night, I crack it open to let cool air in, to cool down my room for my benefit. And that's why all the tarantulas are on the side where the windows are, so they don't get too hot. So that fan just blows in on those guys. And of course the fish tanks, I can't get too hot, can you guys? But yeah, for the most part, what I'm trying to do is, and I know crocodile geckos is kind of like the elegant geckos I have over there, like the sand geckos. They have a particular setting of like rocky cliffs in midland areas, but I've also read about them that they live in several areas. You can find crocodile geckos in a lot of places actually. So they live in so many different terrains. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mix, but they don't like high fiber. They like a dry setting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, of course, probably some Ego Earth. Come on, stupid roach. I'm going to take probably Ego Earth, and I'm actually going to mix it with sand. We're going to do a certain mixture. Did that DB roach go flying? I wonder if it just went flying off my bed. I don't. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it went flying into the cage. And I saw something go flying. I know I'd seen stuff. Maybe it went flying in the cage. I know one went in there. I can't believe how cheap these are. Never, ever, ever, ever get these critter carrier things from that fish place. If you live in Pennsylvania and you live in the Lancaster County area, don't go to get these at that fish place. The one thing I will recommend from PetSmart, which I normally don't mention to buy stuff from PetSmart too often, but I'm not gonna lie, their critter carriers have definitely improved because I got these from PetSmart and they're so much better, so much solid, so much sturdier. Their locks they're more secured, they're heavy dutier than my actual pet store that I normally go to. It's gonna take a while probably to find those doobie roaches because they're like the whole way over here and they're over there. So I think we're gonna grab some crickets to have a more exciting feeding video. MJ's right at top. And see, like with certain tarantulas that climb, you definitely want a sturdier little carrier and not ones that crack easily at the top. The ones that are cracked easily at the freaking top, I mostly have my fossorial / terrestrial ones that have terrestrial / arboreal. I have in a lot sturdier locked ones because I can't trust them, especially when I have ones like MJ here that likes to really, really climb. I'm waiting to see. I can't wait till Lotus gets big. Yes, I put a tiny pink bird eater, Shaman pink bird eater in here, but they dug down. Their burrows right down in there. They're getting pretty big though. But pink salmon bird eaters do get really big, so I upgraded it right away into one of these carriers instead of one of these because what's the point? They're growing so fast. My other pink salmon bird eaters, honestly, I'm gonna have to upgrade soon already. I ain't gonna lie. Phoenix, there's MJ. Phoenix and Sapphire are growing very fast. They are also my other two pink salmon bird eaters. They're gonna have to be upgraded very soon too. So that's definitely coming up. So I will be doing upgrades soon. I know you were just out, you little snot. Dang nabbit. That was Reaper. Reaper was just out. We could have seen Reaper. That makes me mad. Reaper just recently molted. Reaper is my Mexican red rump. The ones that are quote-unquote so evil in the reptile hobby, but mine is actually just really shy and like I don't really have problems with mine, quite honestly. Even though it's still like a sling / juvenile, but people say like, oh, they're so mean, they're so this, and they're evil, and I actually don't have problems with mine at all. Mine's just really shy. It hides a lot. Reaper has been rehoused, obviously, because Reaper didn't start off in this carrier. Obviously, Reaper's down in there. But, even when I rehoused it, like, I haven't had any problems with them. I like its cute little setup, though. I have 2 crickets in there for them. I hope they pop out. Maybe if I'll leave them up here and try not to move them around so much. Maybe we can see Reaper pop out, even if it's just their bum or something. It'd be kind of cool to see them. I haven't seen them in a little bit. Like, I see them, trust me. Ah, we missed that tilt down. You guys naughty thing. As you see, MJ got their crickets. It's hard to do the catch of the crickets on film with my animals. They don't like seeing me do their takedowns Right, girlfriend? They're too fast. Then yes, I am slow about it. You know, like I said, I have my good days and I have my bad days. And unfortunately, I do have issues. A lot of issues where it actually hurts my body a lot to move certain ways, so I am kind of slow. Phoenix is in there. I think their webbing is pretty cool. I wish they would come out. These two are my pink salmon bird eaters. Are they pretty? Sapphire and Phoenix. They're just piles of dirt. But yeah, I like their tunnel system is both different. All three of them are different. Because the way Lotus has a zigzag. It has a tunnel system underneath, which is pretty cool. That's why it's all the way it is. And then Sapphire here just has pushed all their dirt up here, and then they burrow straight down. Phoenix, on the other hand, just created one big webbing system, and then has a straight tunnel in, but they mostly blocked everything with their web to catch their food. So I think it's really unique how different spider species, well, they're not different, I mean, spiders of the same species have different personalities is what I was trying to say. I think it's really unique and really cool how that comes about. Eric Dog is my big boy. He is striped knee. It's a Costa Rican striped knee tarantula. He mostly stays in this log. It's hard to see in there. I think he's in there. I think my one strand of lights died. Luckily, I have these fairy lights. Yeah, he's in there. He always likes being in his logs. I don't know why. But he has lights on at home at all times. So. But yeah, it looks like these Christmas lights died. So I'm going to have to change them out, which sucks. Constantly having to change out these stupid Christmas lights. They're so annoying. That's why I have a lot of these fairy lights. Because they're a lot better. Because all I gotta do is switch them on and off. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. They're kind of crappy. They're from the Dollar Tree. So they're kind of finicky. They won't stay on for the most part. But, okay, I did this whole rack already. I already fed Miss Pink Toe up here, Raven. She'll probably come out later to eat. I know Remy's probably hungry. I know he's been coming out. So I'm going to grab him next. I'm going to do this rack. Salem, I'm not touching yet because Salem is still over there doing their thing of molting and stuff. So I'm letting them be still. So I've seen crickets in their cages, but I do got to give them water. But Remy here has been coming out, so he definitely needs some crickets. Definitely. Alright, all the chinchillas are fed. The African blue-tailed skinks are fed because there's no point of showing me feeding them. They're not even awake. So, all the tarantulas are... Oh, we just missed it. No! There's their butt. Oh, no. Oh. Dang it, that was one of those pink sapphires. Maybe if I throw another cricket in there real quick. Here, let's get them back out. Oh, that was a cool takedown. That was Sapphire, too. Sapphire just came out of nowhere. I'm gonna throw another cricket in there for Sapphire. I think I only threw one in there for Sapphire. Oh, I just looked out of the corner of my eye and there was Sapphire zooming out of their little burrow out of nowhere. Hey, Sapphire. We're gonna leave Sapphire on the bed. Dang it. That would have been so cool. Oh, right there's a cricket. There we go. Dang it. That would have been so cool. Yet again. Always, guys. Always. I get the worst, luck when it comes to, my tarantulas doing feeding videos. Yeah, go down near the hole so the Sapphire will pop out. I know they just got one cricket, but they normally can grab 2 or 3 at a time. The sapphire is getting to be a nice size too. That's why I said that the pink salmon bird eaters aren't what you think they would be, because them calling them pink and you think they'd be a pink salmon color. They're not. They're actually a really dark color. As they get older, they do get lighter coloration to them, but being slings in a juvenile stage is what I have now, they're still a dark coloration. So, but they do, like I said, they do get lighter, which I understand why they call them that as they get bigger, but like I said, the one that they sent me recently that died during shipping, like, definitely was not a pink salmon bird eater, trust me. Of course, it's probably not gonna pop out when I'm looking. The only reason I'm ordering another animal from there, I'm not gonna lie, is because of the store credit that they gave me. Like, I get an animal for free, basically. They're giving me store credit for what I paid for my Trinidad Chevron. So I got $30 store credit, and on an animal. And the crocodile geckos are $20. So I also get $25 off of shipping on top of I'm getting my animal for free. Now, if I get my crocodile gecko and there's a health problem with it, I'm definitely calling and freaking out. But honestly, I'm never going to order slings from them again, because the past 2 times, normally I don't have problems with them, and I'm not going to lie, it's LL Reptiles. I've heard controversy about them on Adam's Wicked Reptiles, but I missed a live stream to see what the whole controversy about, and I'm still trying to find that video of what the issue is that he had with them. And I'm starting to wonder if it's like the same issue that I've been having, and that's the animals not coming in alive, basically, or they send them in the middle of molting, which I told the lady, because my pumpkin patch was in the middle of molting when they send it to me, and it was fine for a little bit, and then I found it just like dead. So I don't think the molt went too good, because I think it stressed out during the molt, and I think eventually it just died because it just didn't do so well. And I knew something was wrong from it after it did molt, and I got it because it's the way the sling looked compared to all my other slings. I just knew something wasn't right, which really pisses me off because I really, 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 really wanted that sling. Like, I'm glad my GBB is doing good, because my GBB came molted and shielded Reaper, my Mexican red rump. They both came, and I had molts. They had shed molts and stuff in the little tubes, so they molted during shipping. And the lady said on the phone they're not supposed to be sending them out when they're in the middle of molting, but they've been doing that. So I really like to find Adam's video that he did about LL Reptile, because I like to know what his controversy is with them. I wonder, like I said, if it's the same issue I had with them. But for the longest time, I was getting my tarantulas very well. Like, a lot of my tarantulas are from them. I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of them I got have been very healthy and very well. But the past couple ones have been, like, horrible. And the only reason I'm ordering from them one more time is because I got free store credit. And since I get all money off, I do also want to order that a couple other supplies, since I'm gonna get like half off on shipping anyways. And if I'm getting half off on shipping, I'm gonna order a few things, not just animals. So I'm gonna try to order the crocodile gecko and see what happens. And if that goes badly, then I'm just honestly not gonna order from them no more. But honestly, I'm to the point I'm not gonna order no slings off of them anymore. I'm thinking about finding a different website to order slings from, but I don't know who yet. I heard Tom Patterson, Tarantula Cat, and a lot of people get from him. I want to see the prices of his stuff, and I'm going to check a couple websites out and see how it goes, and we'll order from them, and then I'll let you know how it goes. And I'll do a review on their animals. Where you going, silly butt? But these guys are getting antsy. Let's feed the rest of these guys. It's getting late. Here's Lestat going on the hunt. I just threw some crickets in for Lestat. I'm probably gonna have to make this a 2-part video. Because, you know, how many animals I have. I'm trying to feed everybody. Too bad I can't give him any dubia roaches. But the dubia roaches are not good. Any type of roaches and like stuff like that is not good for rough green snakes or smooth green snakes. Crickets are okay. That's one of their favorite things to eat. Certain types of worms are okay for them as well. You just gotta watch out with certain ones with the hard shell coating on them. They don't. I don't know, for some reason they don't like them and they don't do too well eating them. He must have eat one. Or he must be sitting there eating one because the way he's hanging. But yeah, certain ones, certain animals, you can't feed them. So I'm going to make this a 2-part feeding episode, considering I'm already at a half an hour. So I'm going to stop it right here for this video. And I will be back in a second for the second part of our feeding video. And that's getting to the geckos and stuff. So I will be back in a minute. So we'll see you in a few.